These are the other vehicles we would normally mess with. We have LMTVs, which you can haul stuff with and everything, and Humvees, all the Humvee stuff down there. But these are our vehicles that we mostly mess with, 985s. It's my trucks. So that's what we particularly take care of here. Alright, so with the 985, the trucks we do on Mondays, we have preventative maintenance checks and services, PMCS. That's what we do. And we do these trucks. The 985s, this guy here, big guy. And in that TM, it's listed item number by item number of what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to check for. Basically, if you find something on the, like a fault or anything like that, you go through the technical manual, the TM, and see what it matches with. But you have to try to check everything by number, by order, and everything else like that. Now these trucks have cranes on them, and the cranes are used to haul like pods and everything like that. Like if I turn down here, you see the crane active right there, but you see those pods on the back of the truck. That's what we would pick up or whatever, or pick up other things too, but that's what we would do. We have to fill out these forms. It's a DA form 5988. DA means Department of the Army. DD means Department of Defense. But this is what we do. We make sure the trucks are all together, because if they get dispatched or something for a mission or anything like that, you need to make sure they're on, ready to go. So, like you can see, I've turned on my vehicle. You see everything here. It's the inside cab of a 985 truck, and you're probably like, what is a 985? I will show you. But first, I'm doing the internal things. That beeping noise that you're hearing means it's about the air pressure. See, these are pneumatic brakes, stuff like that. It all runs off air pressure. It's not hydraulic like regular cars in America. So because of that, you got to make sure everything is on. Now I'm going to turn on beacon lights, regular lights, and everything else. Make sure all that's good. Enable my hydraulic. No, I'm not going to enable. I'll enable it. Let's see. Gotta make sure the air turns on. That's an important thing, because that could deadline it as well. See, the purpose of now I mentioned something called deadline. Purpose of PMCS is checking for faults and deadlines. If it has a fault, that means like, okay, is it just like a minor thing? Can it be fixed? Something like that, like these windshield wipers. I could probably use some new windshield wipers or something, because if you see, oh, maybe they fixed them. Oh, no, there it goes. See that? This is kind of lagging behind. It's dragging. So that's something that has to get checked. All right. I know I quickly re-looked at the video, and it had my name, because the camera mirrors everything. It mirrored my name back to be right. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Threw me off for a moment watching. I'm like, wait, what? But that's the purpose of faults and deadlines, so that way maintenance can fix everything. A fault is just like a minor thing. A deadline means like, this truck is a no-go. It's no good to go. You can't work it out. Nothing like that. Now, how you know what everything is what we have called a TM, a technical manual. And it has a whole bunch of numbers that matches to your nomenclature of the truck and everything like that. Now, the technical manual is a step-by-step guide of checking everything with the truck to make sure everything is, everything has as it should be, or how to fix it, stuff like that. If it has a slash, that is just a fault, and you can fix that. But if it says this item means deadline, that means the truck is no good. And you have to follow the TM by number. And there's like a before section, a during section, an after section. There's a section for when you're checking it weekly, a section for when you're checking it monthly. There's a biannually and annually. And you heard the signal went off. That means my air is all good and done. See? The all air and everything. That's good. I'll do it again just to make sure. Not sure if you can see it. Oh, here we go. I can see the reflection in the thing. But the air and everything here, in the front and the rear, that's all good. This is a 985. This is the big boy. This is the truck and everything. Now you have to do checks and things every day, like checking your mirrors, checking your tires, my battery switch, make sure my fuel's all set, everything like that. Now I'm doing something early, which you don't normally do. Just checking the hydraulic enabler. This thing here, that's what I have issues with. This thing is the crane for the truck that you do everything with. You lift up pods and stuff like that. But I have a problem. This boom here, this thing, crane part, doesn't necessarily go down. So that's what I gotta test. If it doesn't even do that, I'm not even gonna bother with it. That means it's deadline. Alright, I'm holding down. I ain't going down. I ain't moving. Well. Oh, it's still a problem. Alright, so the crane is still not operational. It means it's deadline. There's an issue. So, because this thing's got to be able to go up and down. Because it's not doing that, there's a problem. These are the legs, outriggers. Put these pads things down. Like what he's doing over here. Just like that. Put these legs down and everything so you can test the crane to go up and down. The fact that mine doesn't even go up and down, that means I don't even need to test it, because if I can't even put it down, I don't even need to bother putting it up. Because it's not working. Something's not right. So, it's the hoist cable. Different things. Oh yeah, this. I don't know what caused this. It's been here for a while, but that's a dent. That's something caused that dent. It's gotta get fixed. It's not really a major thing though, because it's not really a dent that's necessarily going to impede anything, but it's still a dent. Watch him here. See the thing with the crane going up and down? That's what it looks like. You find yourself oftentimes just kind of like, alright, I've checked everything, now what? Then you go and help someone else to check. Technically, that's what you got to do. Once you fill out your form, then you got to go help someone else. But because I'm still waiting to see if this conditioner stuff works, I got to be able to, I have to wait for a few minutes to see if it clears up. So, once you are done, then you have to wait for maintenance. And maintenance, they verify all the faults and everything. If it's a quick fix, they quick fix it. But if it's something more involved type thing, then there's an issue. So I will show you one thing I have that I didn't catch in the, I don't think I showed in the video, but my truck's off now. But this light right here, this marker light, that's what we call them, orange marker lights. Make sure you get a good look. Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not, but these orange lights, those are the lights you probably replace the most. That's gotta get replaced. Now they can do it, or if they give me the marker light, I can change it and do it myself, because I have a Gerber and I can do that. And I would definitely recommend getting a Gerber or have some sort of multi-tool so you can fix stuff and do things on your own, because that makes it so much more easier with time-wise and everything. So, oh yeah, make sure you have chop block underneath, and a drip pan has to go also underneath as well. Drip pan and chop block, make sure it doesn't roll anywhere, and the drip pan, make sure no fluid gets out underneath. But technically it wouldn't necessarily go underneath right there, but looks great, don't it? I'll leave that be. Hey, I was the one to bring that up. Sergeant and AIT did. So, But that's something you check as well. You actually have to eyeball, sometimes climb underneath the vehicle when it's not on, or if it is on, make sure it's not moving. But you gotta check for leaks, gotta check, make sure there's no air leaks or anything like that. Like I turned off everything, I don't hear the air, I already drained the air, so nothing else is going on. So that's good signs. So back here at the crane, if you notice, compared to where earlier, it's down now. Had maintenance look at it real quick, and what I had to do, seemingly, is turn the high idle on, which I don't know. I mean, I was able to operate it without high idle before, but it got it to work, and it can go up and down now. So it's like, oh, all right. See, that's why you gotta get things verified, because you could deadline something, then they check it, and it's like, oh no, that's good. So that's all right now. So good.